This starts off here for Paper X. Kang going to be taking that first contact and the first kill. Make it 2. Classic in hand. Quick little upgrade.
And that's Jing and Forsaken. Destroy. The stun off Smoggy so good.
Instant reaction out towards Sand. Fault line pushing them all the way through here. Just them trying to get themselves into the side as well, but the crossfire is too damn good. Divide. Last one standing, run and gun. Kang. That is up
for so many flank retakes.
Flash right into the face of Howdong. Overwhelming him with sheer numbers. Nobody playing all the way back into spawn, but head ripped off from Divide. He flipped the map ever so slightly, spraying them down with the Spectre in hand. Chichu seeking to contain, seeking to as well stop it from getting that. Smoggy playing close behind the box. It's a dangerous spot to play, and he's just caught the back of someone's head. No one's watching it. All the way through it is Smoggy just taking names away from them. Kang with the follow-up. And this is pure disrespect. Desperate for the kill. Shot fired. Trying to force the fight here. Don't know where the second player is, just in the middle of all of this. Nobody buying time as well for Smoggy to try and get into position, but get this plant down. So Paper X waiting for the util. Now making a play for it. The flash repeat and taking the fight straight up, though. Crossfire setup is a little bit too good here for EDG. On point with it.
Paper X not using their timing as the smokes were up.
Yeah, here we go. Almost there. Down, extension in the round, but yeah, has to force out these fights. Aftershock, wide out in the open. One of those. Chichu with the rifle. Smoke as well. No one's anticipating him to be this pushed up. And he gets out surely over the top. Jing, the satchel play, the movement's clean. And an attempt of a punish through the smoke again is shut down. Here's the lockdown now.
Look at the timing Kang's got behind them.
Okay, with the knives.
These flanks are so quick.
Spikes drop down, taking the kills, ripping it away from them. Any semblance of a chance. Divide. They know where he was. He just popped down his own ultimate. Kang. Just hoping to take the fight. Here's a stun. Will there be the reface, the repeak? Not over the stepping. Divido forced out into a lot of control of A, but yeah, pretty obvious to them at this point. Stuns over and top. Chichu can't land the shots there. Spam onto the angles here with the Phantom. Enough to reset and for Kang to pick up 2. Mind Freak, last one left. Smoke in his face that he propped up earlier, just using it to try and reposition. By time and some angles, yet Chichu just wading right into that one, looking for a potential opening once more. Dash is now active, plans going down, no one's cleared Howard up. He was still close to dice, gets the damage onto the tower player, not enough to reset the aim. Divide is in trouble though. Trailblazer needs to be broken, 23 health, 8 bullets. Firing this way, and now with the showstopper goes wide, no damage. Smoggy, he's claimed 2. And Mind Freak, he's left alone in a 1v2. Spots it out, they lined up for him. Ridiculous. Kang as well, he's taking liberties with it, drops down. Knows that the player planned a default. Smoke opens up the door. Now a watchful eye. Watch drop, misses the shot though. Updraft, Smoke in the face, survives. Even a stun as well. Smoggy so supportive with the util. Enough to push Divide all the way back as well. Flick to the side as well. The precision just not quite there to land it, but still they've taken care of the horse player. Just Divide to deal with. And he was
just controlling tunnel early, so that if EDG push this area, they get punished.
They're seeking to try and refight, but they're going to be caught up in this ult. Where is the force side as well? Worrying about it. Orbital strike towards the edge of the map.
Nobody got 2!
Nobody's grabbed 2 kills!
With a judge, a tree!
It's left it now. 3 players left standing for EDG to try and push this one back. There's Spike eventually starting to get planted. Final round of the first half.
Spike planted.
Damage is done. CGRS with the Rolling Thunder. He's stunned up close to the corner. Forced to use it, unleashes it, lets it rip straight across. And the fight's still taken. Not with the rifles, just the stingers. Damage as significantly done here to Forsaken and Jing. Single bullet. Gust of wind will be enough to bring them down. It's all down to that crossfire angle. Jing, and now about the timing that he takes. Anticipating it, the second play, he knows he's at dicing. Here's the footsteps, but he just cannot win it. The post-plan positioning is just way too good right now. Clearance to tower, have to use a flash for it. Falls though. First nice level shot. To it, a tap onto the defuse. Where is the util to push them away? Stuck onto it, halfway already. There needs to be some form of damage being done, and there it is, the collapse. Not wasting any time, straight across the ropes. Fault line, into the side, into the corner. That's to try and set them up here. ADS with the Bulldog, gonna try and beam them all down. That's exactly what Chichu will do. Seeks to collapse.
Meanwhile, nobody just ran in through Dish, took the whole of the A site, and flanks through.
He's like, guys, that. So EDG have Plenty of layers here. The stun did miss though. Isolates the fight enough for just the sets them up. I heard a satchel at play. Chichu with his flank timing. Forsaken staring up towards the ceiling on top of the ropes. Well, no kill found. Chichu's running and gunning, man. Fully accurate. Why not? Trying to push them and punish them out of tower, but it's that 1-2 punch, that 1-2 combo. EDG. And yeah, just anticipating it. The fast play towards it, already onto the side. There's a satchel play over the top here. Dash from Kang. No one clear in that corner. Skips and hops though, breaks the crosshair placement just enough for these kills and still anchoring towards the mic. That's the buy out the smoke. They thought the molly was safe. Okay, Paper X. Quite land there for Forsaken. He still seeks to try and squeeze and put the punish onto him. CGRS was right behind him. That's the reason why. Kang moving forwards inside of his own smoke. The shorty, that is the perfect range for it. So cleaning up the jet player. Taking a wide face as well into this. Forsaken seeking as well to do some damage. Orbital strike. Lay it on top.
That side of the map. I don't think nobody's being respectful enough.
Howdong's fallen early there just from the rifle spam setting it up. CGRS is keen to take a fight. Dodge the flash right into it. Weaker weaponry. Couldn't offset that aggression. Couldn't push it back, and yet nobody fight. They are being squeezed. They've lost control of drop close to the corner. It's really nice movement from Divide. Opens that one up. There's the other flash. Jing ready to dodge and receive. Over to strike round the side here up to the horse players, but they are weak. It's them against four. Stun gonna be catching, gliding, flick to the side. Shorty up close, brought it to just the two of them down. That's gonna be going down. Still an aftershock online, a bit of spam into the common corner, but yeah, Smoggy can't quite wide face enough to try and offset it, to try and trade it. Has to play the crossfire setup. Chichu, so much emphasis on him to hit these shots and hit them well. Only the first. Nothing to be gained after the hurt from that one. They're gonna be left reeling. Such clean movement. Door opens up towards Sand. Fights there. Kang. No adjustment with the aim. Can't hit the transfer. It was an impossible shot for it, so it's traded still. Jing left alive. This guy turning into an absolute raid boss.
A 2v3 for EDG. I feel like so many of these rounds have come down to moments like this.
Door opens up. Flash into Sand. Spike's dropped though into Vi. Of course, so he needs to get a bit of a jog on and a bit of a move on. Paper X across the site, damage being done to a few of them here. Fault line to try and set them up once more, but they're winning their angels out. And Chichu was found, caught in the moment. It's up to Smoggy. He's low enough. Forsaken just sticking it. They can time. Flashes exchanged. 2 seconds remaining. Strikes back and gets the one. 2 versus 2. Plant now. I'm going to be bought. The Paper X.
Forsaken on the flank.
On the verge here. And this flank's going to be huge for them. One more round to bring it over the line. EDG desperate to cling on for a chance of OT. Players are weak. Turret heard to the side. Forsaken doesn't want to give away his positioning, not yet. The longer you play this, the worse it's going to look. Finally, a time is taken. Forsaken. The jump, the jiggle, spots it out, baits out the shot. They know they're there, but they double up the fight anyway. EDG, the potential to win this one is within their grasp, and with shots like that. Again, off the ropes, Chichu is there onto the corner. Can he even get one? Back towards it, needs to land the shots as well. It's traded out with the rifles, and not anticipating that CGRS would be a third line of defense. Devi catching the rotations. All down to Smoggy. Turret sees him. It's a 1v3. Quick dodge of the flash. This guy has been a savior for EDG. Can he really overcome this? Baits out the ops shot. Finds a clean
information, but that info is that there's no one there. Paper X and Northside crunching into them.
Meaning a match. It's rifles and lead. And Fire and Fury exchange on the north side of the map. Just the containment being the playbook for EDG. It works out. Comes at 3-3. No real advantage to either side here, but a bit of a scramble for Paper X on their defensive side. They've lost a lot of control of the map.
Seekers.
Yeah,
nobody got both of those 2 kills, and now he's got the ult orb for Seekers online. This could be monumental to allow Kang to have impact on the lurk. It's going to tell him exactly where these players are, and more importantly, perhaps where they're not.
All the Seekers leading their way over towards B here. Do they still want to try and commit into the side? Looks likely, doesn't it? There's a stun. Should be caught with that one. Divide still with the operator. Shorty up close. CGRS unable to find that kill and claim it through the smokes. Kang wants to take the timing, wants to take the fight straight to them, but Mindfreak shuts it down. Spike out in the open. It's nobody in a 1v2. This is for the map. For
30
EDG, a
seconds
chance to once more extend the play of OT. He's been given free rein towards the site. An open plant. Hoping to isolate the fight once more. Tap onto it. Sees the shoulder, sees the util. Is he going to expect it? Time still running short. Davai hitting the shot and closing out the map.
One of the most ridiculous comebacks I think we've ever seen at a global tournament.
Here, dash play forwards. Mindfreak seeking as well. Hold it down towards the choke point, but taken out, traded, so 3 for 3, but damage has been done. It's
that's
quite
dangerous.
significant. Nade, yeah, that's going to be getting value. Line them up for him. 2 ripped away with Jing and Davai. Oh, they're feeling it. Of Davai, Mindfreak's got to know that Chichu's cross, that's what he's holding for. Gang. He's making a mockery of the game. An absolute mockery, man.
Well, talk about bad starts. Instantly turned around unless Jing can pick up a 1v4.
Okay. Tactical shooter, very precise. Double up draft, no heads found. Jing's still there. Eventually the Cosmic Divide is here. Here's the showstopper. Puts it away. Shot, I don't know what happened there, but Jing does not get value from it when he saw 2 of the targets.
Got to be a missed input or something, right?
Yeah, it's surely. I mean, that's brutal. Should have been winning that fight out. And speaking of such, main still locked down. How not taken out Divide. CGRS feeling like he has to make a play in a moment there, pushing forwards to the angle that was being spammed into elbow. Beautiful flash into the corner. Mindfreak hopping away here.
Go in, not out.
Yep. There is going to be some of that pushback. Viper's Pit in his face. Flash over to the side. Howdong shuts down CGRS and Jing as they seek to enter. Still a shot lands. Dash is back online, but a spray through. Anticipating the re-swing and the re-peek. Divide on the flank now. You have to try and bring down the Pit to stand a chance. Might come down. Luck of the draw, but Howdong so consistent. There's Chichu falling. The Pit will go down as well. Aim adjusted, Davai. 18 bullets. Player weak enough. Howdong, a single shot should do it. Him versus Davai, and Davai on the cusp of greatness. Waiting it out, seeking the recross, yet takes the fight anyway. That is perfect. Finds the first one. Jing is up in the air. There's no shot. He gets a kill, man.
30 seconds left.
Sailing right through. 25 seconds left. Smoggy, he's seeking a kill to try and turn the tide of it, but it's just not happening, man. Paper dropping down, and yep, it is that luck of the draw. The random spam, the spray through. Device still alive, though, and that means the Pit is up. It's contained a tap onto that spike, forcing out the positioning. Shorty to bait it out with the swing. Finally, the Pit goes down. It's opened this up entirely towards the back of the site. Mindfreak is crispy. Lands that shot, knows what it lasts, but the reposition's there. Smoggy with the dash, and such a wide face is granted to be getting it. That's the dash away and disengage yet. Again, there's a refresher onto the knives and a fight. It's running and gunning. It's pure spray downs occurring. Straight towards ramp already. Heaven control has been given up.
Look at Davai. He already pushed out mid in the beginning of the round, and now he's already here.
Deep pushes on deep pushes. Davai got the backside of the angle. They've given up heaven control. They've got them exactly where they want them. He spots it out, and there's the first. Will he get a second? He will indeed. Wider with the face still. It's up to Smoggy. Chance to capitalize, and still double-faced with the stingers. They make light work. Taking a timing of his own. Smoke up. Mindfreak, he needs help right here, and he needs it now. A bit of backup wouldn't go amiss. Where is his team? Close to the corner. Nobody. He's finding that one. Still Mindfreak dodging, juking. Util sent flying. Another Trailblazer being used, and another flank attempt. It's an absolute nightmare for the observers to be catching most of this one, because there is action all over the bloody map. Snakebite denying that one plan. Will not get off in time. It's a 1v2 Divide. Surely not to do it again. Finds the first, and Chichu's low enough that, again, it's a single bullet that will make its mark and win the round out.
30 seconds left.
Buys the time once more. Spike in the hands of Chichu. He knows that pressure is on them. The spike has not been planted, and it's beautiful movement. The slight jiggle from Chichu. Here's an updraft. Now finally the dash. Sancho, he's super boosted up in the air, man. Smoggy, he finds his 2. Jing also answered though initially. It's a 3v3, another dash online. Judge in his hand. Paper X. Flash round the side. CGRS with no more util available. That's a Judge up close though, and he's handed over a gun, I believe. Spray transfers, CGRS pulling out miracles for them. To an area of the map here towards Heaven, already a dash forwards. That's a stun caught into the side. Smoggy, smoke to dissipate as well to try and evade capture, but no, it's Forsaken once more. 2 kills for him in the round. Exchange the weaponry, pick up a gun, a bit of an upgrade for CGRS, and an attempt to punish through the smoke. Jing just pushing right into their spawn. I mean, listen, it's boundless. The level of energy that Paperx have got coming into this game, not a care in the world. They want to go for it again. Fully healed up. CGRS right behind him, and yeah. There it is, forwards. Disrespect being showcased, but, well, with the updraft pathing, Haodong, he knows where to spray it forwards. He's pushed all the way up deep as well, looking for the counter spam. He's got his team to hold it down. Alongside him with the rifle spam.
Haodong bloomed a flash there that caught the smoke, and then backed up and anticipated Forsaken's pathing perfectly.
Left to salvage the roundup, but unaware of really the positioning. Kang, he's turning up. Freak, well, denied. Crouch peek though at the off angle. Stun connecting. Forsaken, they are trying to leap right onto him. Bolts offloaded, rocket to the side. Body splattered against the wall. EDG, they found the footing. The confidence is back in spades.
And the disrespect too to follow. This is what you gotta see for EDG to win. They need Kang to be putting up performances.
High ground position, that is just fantastic. Again, containers aggression, aware of it, and these isolated 2 of the fights make it 3. This IGL for EDG has been absolutely phenomenal. In terms of the reads, his individual play, the sole difference maker in so many rounds.
An off angle for if they decide to go A heaven to B, which, how many teams in the world do that? Paperx are about, I don't know, one of a handful.
Top of the box, nobody spamming. Position is forced, here's a stinger fight. Won it out, but spam through the new box. Easy enough angle, nobody. It's granted and gifted it. Still, it's come down to a 2 versus 2. In the midst of all of that, Divide with a late lurk through B main, I believe. Here's a Cosmic Divide also online. This is going to make it quite difficult to get through now if you are EDG, but the spike's still not planted.
Kang's looking for a lurk in mid here. Thought he was going to use the nade to try and deny something like that from happening. They could have heard the plan going down.
Giving them easy access to heaven, dropping down. It's a high-low. She's holding that util, snake bite. Careening across, knows it, isolates it. There's a fight there from Kang, wide swing, but Chichu brings down his opposition. He's left to the 1v1. Mind Freak. There's no swing in sight. Time running so damn low here. Chichu just chooses to contact all the way round. Kang did reposition the satchel movement in mid. That's being explored, and Divide, he's taken out early. EDG. What a thing to throw into the mix, but well, Kang just opened himself up a little bit too wide there, onto the heaven angle. Forsaken gets it, and now there's a rocket in his hands, laid down. And that covering fire, explosives towards elbow, fight taken up close again. It's being traded out still, it's all up to nobody, and he's been swung right into. 1 versus 1. CGRS versus nobody. 6 bullets. Reload up top. Dog still available. This reposition is everything. CGRS. No way, man. No way at all. Another tap. Baits it. Yep. That's it. Nobody. That is sublime. As well, Smoky wants to take the timing out of it. He was eager, potentially there to try and take that fight, but right out in the open, CGRS was just holding out the util towards the back. Haodong in and out of the smoke. Smoky still alive here. Spike was dropped down. Claims the kill on the rope. It's all up to Mind Freak. In a 1v4, Kang with the art, of course he's on it. Again, an attempt to converge and collide themselves into it. A jump spot to bait out these shots, dropping down as well. They need to punish Kang. He's swinging wide into him, layering it down these shots. Chichu with the rifle still. Sprays it through, but ran out of bullets in the end. Enough to claim 2 of these kills. Knives, backs away. Smoggy, he's low. 35 health. The Viper's pit is there in their hands. It could still be winnable, but no. Taken out. The pit falls. Mind Freak left to do the most, and he cannot do it. 13-9 will be that scoreline. EDG bringing it all the way to map number 3.
Kang looks a little bit stressed at that one, but the map much more under their control once they burnt away a bit of a lead in the second half. We're going map 3.
Buys even more space. What can Forsaken do with it? Dog claiming the 1 inside the smoke. This way, that way. Forsaken still alive and still in the action. Right in the thick of things. Going for the jumping right click, but he's brought down to his knees on top of it. Tree control going to be theirs. Mindfreak towards the back of the site. The Dizzy is good. Kangang could not see anything. Yet the dog still doing the most. Colliding, collapsing. Devi holding close though inside the pit. It's an off angle. Here's the reload. Seeking to strike in between the timings of it.
30 seconds
Put down
left.
though. Shut down. Nobody. And Howardong still here. On top of the map. Falling asleep at the wheel a little bit. Dizzy in his face. He's fully blinded up there. A satchel will do the job for him. Stun over the top. Wingman is a full collapse and collide of the utility. Yet the guns are what reign supreme in this round. Damage being done. Cam over the top. Forsaken. He's inside of it. Still a fight to be found. But nobody's already pushed up past the smoke. He's close up onto the angle. Here's the TP. Can't get the kill though. Mindfreak gets the better of him. Forsaken with the Odin meanwhile as well. He was miles away, and this is still this brawl. An engagement that's yet to be taken, but they're covering the backside. The shoulder spotted. Dizzy onto the angle. It's a spam through the box. Found the target. Acquired. His tempo increased. Paranoia right up in his face. Jing with the rocket. He lands it. There it is. Attempts to transfer with the spray, but only the one kill found. And still Kang alive and kicking towards heaven. Brought it down to the 1 versus 1 as CGRS. The cap still not dealt with. Onto the corner. Spams it out with the corner. Him and Devi playing together with the trips, lighting up these players. There it is, an attempt to try and get the plant off. And all it takes is a few more bullets to get the job done here. Kang eventually taking the fight right to them. Pushing through past the smoke into their spawn now. It's the duelist players. A lot to do here, but not anticipating that that angle was already gained, and it's Mindfreak from the high. This Utilade, here it is. They just want to take the fight to them. TP across over towards the side. Kang fully blinded up, paranoid this way and that way. It's just running straight into the smoke. Disrespect showcased. CGRS removing him. Just giving a hop over towards that high ground angle. Wingman and the Boombot being used in conjunction. Lurk timing here for Chichu. Out maybe towards that rotating door. The wide face, wide swing adjustments necessary with the aim, and nobody. He's found 3 in a round, 2 off the back of that. 8 HP though. Backs away. Trailblazer still available for him, but does he want to give away his positioning? CGRS hot on the trail. Looking for the kill, seeking it out. Spam onto the corner here. It's all about the timing. And how does this fight get taken? Nobody can hear it. Tap onto it, finds it and isolates it. 4 kills for nobody. Drawn away here from the EDG players. They're going to try and hold on to at least some semblance of it. Spam into the cage. They got to know the tree is compromised. It is. It's traded. Nobody answered. The kill is going one for another. Chichu holding onto the high ground angle here.
EDG are getting very desperate.
This is Forsaken now. Guardian in hand. Showstopper. Misses. Damage being done here onto the high ground angle. Neurotheft given a bit of space and still need to find a few more of these kills. It's all over the place. Spray transfer. Judge in his face. Jing is brought down. CG connector. It's a B plant. Not shying away from it now. Door starting to get rotated and maybe played towards as well. Kang low enough here, holding all these angles. CGRS definitely weak enough on top of it. They've left, given up control of main. Jing wins his fight out towards the connector. It's brought the ult back online. Do they know that the players are in heaven? They do indeed. Savai claims that kill out in the open. Where is Howardong left remaining? It's Wingman with a defuse, sticking it through. That's 8-4. Kang flash in his face. Can't seem to deny it. Still wants to take the fight though. Devi is happy for it. With the ghost in his hands, should be set up for the win, but that timing is just so damn unfortunate. Inside the smokes, and everybody's grouped up towards Tree. 3 players left there, Dizzy in their faces, flashes, everybody blind, running and gunning with the frenzy, reloading the clip, and right behind you. Jing did not hear it, the rotation of the door, not actually going down here. Dizzy exchange with the Paranoia close with the dash. Bit of a team flash, nobody can't see where he's going here, yet still they have the weaponry and they sail through the treacherous waters. Ripped its way through. Kang caught out here, holding a close angle. Needs to try and land those shots with a rocket at his feet. They'll do enough to do the damage, and Jing still is not content with it. Dropping down into the side, it's nobody who seeks to at least collapse and take it.
It's Odin in this spot, perhaps.
Seeking to spam here, but a fight to be taken by Kang with the dash to get back. And well, he hits that, doesn't he? The harder shot to really make the most of. Forsaken was seeking to at least capitalize off of that when the aim was being adjusted. Satchel sets it up towards the side. Devi was jumping up out in the open. It's left up to 2 for Paper X. EDG, great understanding of how he wanted to play this one. How much can he really do? Yeah, he's popping off for his team. Granted 1, not the second. Will push him back, but nobody seeks to plug up the gaps. There's 1 kill. Can't claim the second. Devi's good movement. Spike denied. No plant in sight. Wingman taken out and removed, and Jing does eventually punish him. The operator taken down, but time is running so damn low here with only 11 seconds remaining. The spike, it has to be planted. Has to be an attempt to try and push them back and away. 7 seconds. Spike needs to be stuck. Good satchel. Does bail him and buy them a little bit of time and space, but Chichu is already quick on the trail. Hits the flick and the adjustment. Devi just can't land the spray transfer. Not enough to survive in the middle of all of that. So EDG take the awkward timing. Looking their way back in here. It's Forsaken. He's found his timing. He's found his mark. Chichu falling over the top. It's up to Kang to respond and respond. He does mosh pit. Oh my goodness. Jumping to narrowly avoid the damage here.
30 seconds left.
Enough done though. It's up to these few. Wingman dropped down with the spike in his hand, doubled up. It's all up to Kang, yet still, again, cannot hit it with the spacing in mind. Oh. EDG now seeking to retake from the backside of the site. Seeker's online though with that plant. That's going to give a bit of space, information as well. Kang fires off the shot. And Halong was just out of position. The random spray of bullets brings Kang down to just 22 health. He has smokes to try and reposition, doesn't take it. He misses the shot and Devi with the transfer. Chichu. Tor rotates Kang. He's got the dash active, wants to try and take the fight to them, but they've all fallen. On either side of the door, the sightlines were set up. PaperX now seeking to lay claim to the site. Have been met with a decent stack of players, yet still the shots are landing. Any attempt to make something of the chaos is just met with
Possible.
doesn't want to swing into this, but this fight at Rubble, it's so damn important. Flash exchange, still close to the angle, close to the corner. Forsaken is there. They lay it down and strike back with Smokey there. Still, Chichu, last one left. He forces it to the 1v1. This is for the map and the series to stay in it. The Pride of Pacific. It's CJRS, the sub player. A battle for survival. Chichu getting info, spotting out where he is, but he does not know where CJRS is. And it's just mere moments away. The aim cannot be adjusted. PaperX survive.